Poole, Bournemouth and Christchurch. Beautiful landscapes, a thriving economy and a variety of jobs. Key reasons why residents find these three towns such a desirable place to call home. However, the future holds fresh challenges for these growing towns, challenges of which the local councils are keenly aware.
Well, over the next 13 years, there'll be 33,000 additional homes and 30,000 new jobs created in the area. So we've got to act now to prepare for better travel into the future.
We actually are a very thriving area. It's a growing conurbation, and the population's growing. With that, the traffic will increase, and we want to be prepared for that.
We have to realise that there are more people, more jobs, more commuters expected in the future. And within the next 13 years, if we don't do anything about congestion, it's forecasted that we'll have an 81% increase in congestion, which is something which is completely unacceptable.
Congestion threatens not only quality of life, but the long-term economic success of the three towns.
Congestion is an insidious block to our progress, personal and business, in all sorts of activities. As best we can, we've calculated that it probably costs the conurbation £300 odd million a year in lost opportunities, lateness, etc.
By working in partnership, Bournemouth, Poole and Christchurch have won significant additional funding from the government, which will be used to improve travel across the conurbation. The Three Towns Travel Programme involves making improvements for local bus services, greater accessibility to rail stations, better cycle routes and improvements to pedestrian areas. And it's really about producing more attractive alternatives to use of the car.
We have to prepare for the future. We have to be sure that people have options and alternatives to get around the town.
People don't always work right where they live, and we do know that most of the people that live in Poole and Bournemouth and Christchurch work within the conurbation, but they want to get from A to B effectively and efficiently and reliably. So this is about improving that journey for them.
The local residents will see an improved and more efficient bus service. They will also see additional walking and cycling routes spread throughout the conurbation, which will give them the opportunities of travelling different locations in different ways.
Many bus stops will be upgraded, which includes the installation of CCTV in specific bus stops, which will increase the safety of bus users.
I think introducing CCTV to bus stops is a really good idea, because I have a second job which I have to travel at night time, and I also get the night bus home, and it would make me feel a lot safer knowing when I get home at 2 o'clock in the morning that there is some CCTV there to check that everything's okay.
An increased provision of cycle routes and cycle storage at key changeover points can improve safety and security for cyclists.
The Three Towns Travel Programme for me is an excellent opportunity. I feel it's going to open up a lot of options for people, and I think it's going to give people more knowledge about alternative travel. And for me personally, it's going to help, I think, on my daily commute into work and give me better safety and better provision at the end of my journey to lock up my bike.
Using the latest technology, passengers will be able to plan their journeys more reliably.
Technology is really important because with current GPS systems, you can actually have integrated screens at bus stops that give passengers an idea of when the bus is going to come and how long they've got to wait. And perhaps if it's raining, that's quite a nice idea to do.
I think the project would help with the upgrades if it's possible to display more real-time information. Often I find that it says bus due in 3 minutes, and it could be another 10 minutes because I understand it can't be kept completely up to date currently. So hopefully better waiting areas will mean better information and more reliable details on the likely wait times for a bus.
Preventing congestion also benefits the local environment, with an established link between congested roads and the region's single air quality management area. Increased travel options also benefit tourism, an industry which represents around 10% of the area's income.
It's in everybody's interest, and we're really working hard to bring in people into the Poole and Bournemouth and Christchurch conurbation, and everybody gains when we get visitors.
Three Towns Travel can make it that much more attractive a place to come to.
Businesses will also benefit, as preventing congestion ensures the free movement of goods and services around the three towns, cementing the area's position as a key distributor route.
Three Towns Travel is very much about supporting the local economy.
The benefits for business are multiple. Employees can get to and from business on time, easily, without undue stress. For businesses, they've got better certainty of planning and they can get deliveries in and out. Their customers can come in and out to a much more regular degree.
With a decisive plan to act on congestion, we'll prepare our towns for a future to be proud of by safeguarding our thriving and attractive local centres for residents, for businesses, for tourists, for everyone.
Well, Three Towns Travel is about reducing congestion in the future, so in the long term, for drivers it will be highly beneficial. There will be some disruption in the short term, but we'll endeavour to keep this to an absolute minimum, so in the long run it'll be well worthwhile.
Poole, Bournemouth and Christchurch, 3 towns travelling into the future together.